Hi viewers, 5 minutes to strategize. The domestic currency gaining by more than a rupee against the dollar will definitely be exercising the minds of many of you. This data from Reserve Bank of India released last Friday about the forex reserves as on previous Friday 21st August indicates an increase in the reserves by more than $2 billion, $2.25 billion. This week, whether RBI chose to stay away from the market and let the rupee appreciate or not will be validated only when next Friday the data as of 28th is announced. But we should relate this appreciation in rupee against the dollar to the inconsistent movement in the price of gold in the domestic market compared to its price movement in the global market. Gold closed at $1,965 to an ounce, but many metal analysts are viewing at 2,100 and up as a safer bet in the medium term, thereby unlocking the investment value in the metal more than its consumption value or commodity value. The stock markets decided to throw caution to winds and continued the upward trend, and Nifty closed at 11,648, a weekly gain of close to 2.5%. The bond market, the yields week Monday to Friday remained a bit static, only because Reserve Bank of India announced an open market operation to buy back one of the benchmark bonds. But the auction for government securities scheduled for Friday devolved heavily on the primary dealers, thereby reflecting lack of appetite for government paper from the banks. The Thursday's month-end expiry of derivative contracts passed off without much volatility, and the Nifty VIX on Friday closed at 18, down from 20 at the beginning of the week. In between, if we observe the marketplace, Bank of Baroda has increased the risk hurdles for their credit risk products and the credit risk process. Some other banks have product specifically upped their risk hurdles. If Reserve Bank of India were to take a cue from the market players about increased risk perception, will they attempt to jump ahead of the curve, and will they look at unconventional methods? To make it more specific, let me think whether Reserve Bank of India will trigger the counter-cyclical capital buffer, which is provided for in the Basel Committee norms. Normally, the regulator should give 4 quarters lead to the markets before triggering CCCB. But they also have all discretionary jurisdiction to introduce this at an earlier timeline. Whichever way, if CCCB were to be introduced, already the banks are capital starved and they will find it extremely difficult to grow their asset base. But for RBI, It will serve a double purpose to see through the humongous borrowing program of the government as well as douse inflation expectations. Whether RBI will take an unconventional route or not, I am sure Maveli will definitely have to take an unconventional route to visit your homes for Onam this week. Enjoy a happy Onam.